Until the girl saw that the prayer beads in the CEO's hand were exactly the same as the ones in hers, she was finally shocked to realize that the powerful, wealthy CEO standing before her was the biological father of her triplets from her affiliated school. Thinking this, she hurried over and walked up to the CEO. The moment he saw the prayer beads, he recognized the girl. She was the same person who had crossed paths with him a few days earlier. That night, the CEO had accidentally drunk a spiked drink and, through a twist of fate, spent the night with the girl. He had mistakenly assumed she was a hotel waitress and had been ready to pay her off to send her away. The girl knew she was only a college student and not from his world and only wanted money to terminate the pregnancy. So she decided to ask for only 5,000 yuan. The CEO was shocked, thinking she was asking for 5 million yuan, and walked closer to her to understand what she was saying. Just then his mother hurried over. It turned out the two families already knew each other. She intended to introduce her son, the CEO, to the girl. This situation led the CEO to suspect the girl might be scheming for money, especially since he believed she couldn't easily have children. So he didn't believe she was actually pregnant unless she went to the hospital with the child for testing. When the CEO's mother heard that, she realized the two had been secretly in contact and hurried to call the hospital to ask. Upon learning the test results, his mother was overjoyed. She pulled her son aside and told the butler to prepare an empty room right away. She planned to bring her future daughter-in-law and grandchildren home and give them the family name and status. The CEO, however, was still furious. He hadn't expected to be put in such a position. The girl, watching them whispering nearby, thought they were rejecting her again. Her parents favored boys over girls and cared only for her younger brother. They had even forced her to drop out and work so they could save money for the brother's house. To pay for tuition, the girl had taken a job as a bar waitress, and that's how she had crossed paths with the CEO. The CEO's mother came to him and told him to love the girl with all his heart, saying that she seemed to be a good person and, moreover, that she was carrying his baby. She urged him to treat her with care and affection. Moments later, the young woman came to see the CEO, and he handed her an agreement stating that he would take care of her and her pregnancy, along with a sum of 50 million yuan. The girl was shocked to receive such a generous offer. She rushed back to her family home, eager to share the good news with her parents. However, before she could even speak, her parents confronted her angrily about being away for 2 days without contacting them. The situation quickly became tense, and they called in the older man they had been pressuring her to marry. When he approached her, she stepped back and firmly told everyone that she was not ready for such a marriage. Her mother, upset by her refusal, was about to react again when the CEO quickly stepped in to protect her.